Thousands of Swiss protesters in Bern chant with a mix of sadness, outrage, and disbelief. They carry signs and a clear message. They stand with the Ukrainian people.
Stand with Ukraine! Stand with Ukraine!
From Munich to Milan and London to Ankara, similar outpourings of support are ringing from the streets and city squares in many languages. Crowds of protesters gather in Munich, many carrying or wearing blue and yellow flags. For some, war seemed a thing of the past. Now they stand in disbelief. One demonstrator says, "We are worried about our brothers, sisters, our relatives. We had peace for 80 years and all of a sudden war is back in Europe." In Milan, protesters wave a giant rainbow flag signifying peace across the Duomo Square. In London, streets are flowing blue and yellow as protesters sing Ukraine's national anthem and urge governments to do more.
There's going to be much worse consequences if we let it go. I really hope that Putin would listen, but the only way how he would listen is with other countries helping us, because if we just stand here, if we spreading awareness, this is obviously not enough.
In Turkey's capital, some 200 people, including Ukrainian and Turkish nationals, repeated slogans against the Russian invasion. A few chanted between tears. One woman says, "We are all aware of this ugly attack against the Ukrainian state. Children there should live there laughing and playing happily." Some world leaders are also joining in on Twitter. The UK's Prince William and his wife Kate wrote that, quote, "They stand with the president and all of Ukraine's people." Pope Francis showed his support with a tweet addressing the, quote, "senselessness of violence" and urging people to pray for Ukraine. In other parts of the world, people are lighting up buildings and appealing to higher powers. The Atletico Stadium in Madrid lit up in the national colors of Ukraine on Friday. A message at the front of the stadium sent out another plea to stop the war. In one North Indian city, people gather to perform a holy ritual, praying for peace between Russia and Ukraine.
Russia, go home! Russia, go home!
Many across the world are standing up against the invasion with prayers, protests, and pleas as Ukraine's future hangs in the balance. Kim Brunhuber, CNN.